All right. Hey everyone. Please let me know if camera and everything is fine. Let me, yeah, pop out chat. Welcome to another live stream, everybody. We will be exploring NeoVim just a little bit more. But first of all, let me wait 5 seconds so everybody can join in. Just in time, mic and camera check. Is everything working fine? Please let me know. All right. Sounds like everything is fine. Um, hey, Rafael Chandra. Hey, brother. Hey, Bhavya. Happy to have you back. One of my channel members. Bhavya, I wanted to ask you. Okay, thanks, Bhavya. I wanted to ask you, do you want me to host members only live streams for you guys? Like on weekdays sometime, not on Sunday 12. Sunday 12 is like a reserved time for me, for everybody. But if you want, you and Lassan can join in the members only live streams. And you could let me know a time when I can do that every once a week. Yeah. Hey, the account test. Welcome back. Yeah, so Bhavya, let me know your time zone and convert that to Indian time. So it's easy for me to calculate what time you would need. One sec, I'll be back. Okay, one more thing I needed to ask was, do you hear any sort of drilling noise in the background? Bhai wants to be a 100% productive dev. Yeah, of course. If NeoVim helps me with my productivity and saves me time with mouse, why not? We'll DM on Discord later. Yeah, definitely. Also, Banistram, welcome back. No drill. Okay, thanks, Abhijit. Hey, Trinta. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me start the stream now by telling you guys about the things that I installed for NeoVim. And I know that you guys are knowledgeable for NeoVim. So this is the first thing that I did. I installed Scoop with the help of a Discord member, Marcos. So Marcos, if you're watching, huge shout out to you for your help. So this is the first thing I installed for Windows, and use Alacrity with NeoVim. Do not open by default. Will you use something like SpaceVim, etc.? Thing is, I have no idea what these two things are. What is Alacrity? What is Alacrity and what is SpaceVim? What are these things? Oh, hey, Marcos. SpaceVim. What is that? No, I'm not using SpaceVim, bro. I think I'm using NeoVim. A modular Vim NeoVim configuration. Oh, looks nice. Looks kind of like VS Code, right? Open image in new tab. Yeah, kind of looks like NeoVim, not going to lie. Alacrity is a terminal emulator. It's just another terminal brand. Okay, so this is the first thing that we did, right? Second thing that we did was scoop install GCC. Now this GCC got rid of my NeoVim boot up errors that were can't install GCC scoop apps. You can see that here. So basically what I ran was scoop install GCC, and it installed the C compiler for my NeoVim installation. After that, we did fonts. So I think something called Fira font. Yeah, something like this Fira font we installed that converted the default font to Fira font. Kind of looks nice, so I just kept it. The next thing that I installed was Windows Terminal. So Windows Terminal is a power packed terminal other than the CMD command prompt and PowerShell. So this, why is it telling me to, okay, anyway. Okay, anyway. So Windows Terminal I installed, which kind of looks nice, and it looks a little, like this. Yeah, so right here. So Marcos is the guy that is watching right now currently in the stream that helped me set it up, all of it. Yeah. Um, are you using a standing desk? No, Trimta, I'm not using a standing desk. It's actually a wall embedded cupboard, which has no doors or whatever. So there is only slabs of rock right here. So I'm just using one of these. On my streams, I stand. On my streams, I stand. But whenever my legs start to hurt, I pull up a chair, I move my laptop down the lower rack, then I work sitting down. But no, standing desk. I'm so far away from a standing desk, bro. Like, okay, let me show you guys one more thing. So remember how I told you guys that I'll be doing the Vsauce video, and which is why I hired a camera guy. Let me show you some of the footage that I got. Yeah. So video. So watch this out. Do you see how clear this is? So such a clear footage. I don't know if you can, but I wanted to show you this one clip, not this one. Yeah, this one. Look how clean it is. Like this is DSLR level image. It's so clear. Yeah, I know, I know. Giving you the audio is not the point here. I'm showing you the video output. Audio output you will get later when this video is completely edited. But look at this quality of the camera. I'm so far away from even buying a DSLR, and I asked the guy how much the DSLR costed him, and he told me 160,000 INR, 1,60,000 INR basically. So I heard that, and I'm like, yeah, there goes my dreams of ever owning a DSLR. But anyway, what we are here for is NeoVim. Um, I got him using Windows Terminal. Yes, had to be. Alacrity is a terminal emulator. Okay. Space Vim is like a config for Vim Neo Vim config with some plugins available. Install Clang 2 with Scoop. Actually, no need for Alacrity if you have Windows Terminal. Okay, yeah. Windows Terminal is much better than default CMD prompt one. Yeah, exactly. That was the point that I installed Windows Terminal. This pen drive, man. Okay. So here's where I am right now. So after we installed Windows Terminal, this is what I did. So NVim index.js. Yeah. So here we are in this one. I have to use the mouse just a little bit. So we got this folder thing right here. Is it still to list all files? Is it still ls to list all files? Yes, yes, it is. So ls, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, the NeoVim NVChat inside Windows terminal or Git bash terminal, it completely looked effed. That is why we had to install Windows terminal and set everything up in it. So, do you guys use Windows terminal? Anybody? No? Um, Foreground is nice. Background need the exposure sorted. Yeah, I mean, me after reacting to myself. Yeah. Good DSLRs are crazy expensive. Buy second-hand lens and DSLR. Actually, I can't even buy. Have you tried NVim? Yeah, I have. I have. So NVim index.js. And this is how stupid I am, right? When I watched my own video about the NeoVim thing that I posted a week back, I went to the website once again, and in the video itself, I saw that there is user documentation right here, and I missed it, completely missed it, which is like unbelievable to me. Like me recording the video, I completely missed out the NeoVim documentation link. But then I came back to watch my own video to see my own reactions, and I saw that the link was right in front of me and I missed it. This is why I'm so stupid. Okay, anyway. Use the cursor keys or H to go left, J to go down. First of all, that is so confusing to me already. So H, J, K, L. This is how I move the cursor. H, J, K, L. And one thing, how much time took you to exit Vim? Actually, not much. I am in normal mode. So if I do shift colon and just do Q, then it exits right away. So it didn't take much time. Have you tried NVim? Yeah, this is NVim dot. NVim, one sec. Oh, this is visual pattern, normal mode, Q. Yeah. So NVim dot. And you know, NVim dot, it opens up nothing. Like, do you see a like blank? Yeah. And this is where maybe you can do for starting will help a lot. Actually, I don't want to do tutor right now. Exiting Vim is a classic meme. Yeah, obviously it is. Bhavya, so tutor I can do, but I would rather stick with documentation, which would be this thing. So get out of Vim, use QA exclamation point. Careful, all changes are lost. So yeah, getting out of Vim would be that way. It should open new. Okay. NetRW. Hey server, how you doing? Just nvim file name. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I do. That's what I do. So nvim, and you know, maybe some of you can help out here. So if I do nvim index.js, and at this point I want to see the file tree, like VS Code shows the file tree on the left. So I have to do shift colon nvim tree focus. Yeah. So and oops. Tree focus. Yeah, so here you go. So this is what opens up the file tree on the left. And jumping back and forth to the file tree, it's kind of overwhelming, not going to lie. space plus E. He has NV Chad. Good, I am. How you are? Yeah, I'm good, bro. RRR.exe. What is the difference between extended true and false? Actually, I body parser is supposed to read all the requests of the request body, and extended flag what it does I can find out, but express basic setup is usually just you body parser extended. So there you go. Parses incoming request bodies in middleware before your handlers available under the rec.body property. BP.url encoded extended true does the same for URL encoded request. The extended true precises that request body object will contain value of any type instead of just strings. Ah, okay. Yeah, of course, line had to go away. Anyway, so let's coming back to this. Hmm. Type EX in normal mode. Shift EX. Nothing, it does nothing. It says not an editor command EX. You guys are able to see the bottom bar right here, right? Yeah, you should be. I mean, do you guys see it? Not an editor command EX. Try space plus E or control plus N. Oh, control N works. Space plus E doesn't. Space plus E, I think, tries to rename the file. No? Control plus N works. Yeah. Okay, so okay, fine, this works. Now indentation is something I have to look into. Okay, it's NVChad. Yeah, it is NVChad. Yeah. Space plus E is for lazy Vim. Oh, okay. So there are versions of NeoVim that have their own key bindings. Holy moly. NeoVim enable indentation. Define a command key for re-indenting the current line. Control F is the default key for this. Control plus I for this, because for tab, when we precede the key, when we re-indent before inserting the key. Okay, so control plus F is it? So control plus F. Sorry. Okay, so it does re-indent things just like that. So let me see. Function is odd. Value n. Oh, now indentation works by default. Nice, nice. Great. That is great. If n mod 2 equals 0. Nice. I needed this. Return true. Otherwise, return false. Oops. See? Control S. Control S. Control S. I have to literally stick my hands onto my keyboard, because every time I type something, my right hand goes towards the mouse. So it's a lot of muscle memory that I have to build in order to, properly shift to NeoVim. I get the intent that they have. Escape. Um, K. Um, See, the arrow keys also I have to stop using. This is insane, actually. Control J. Fine. Escape this W. It saves. Escape Q. Quits. Yeah. So at least I have that much working. Yeah. Um, EX is a Vim command. It is binded to something else in NVChad. Yeah, I use NVChad and lazy Vim space E4 is for lazy Vim. So yeah, control plus N does work. So thank you guys for that. See, my hand is again on the mouse. It's insane actually. If you know, help my man. I don't know any NVChad key maps. Can you go to the config file and check what the shortcuts are? There should be a Lua or Vim file. No. Yeah, there was. I forget the command for it. I think Marcos can help. If you press arrows, it will not let you. Oh, you also need to hand the hand slap key maps. So there is a hand slap key map where it will prevent me from using Control W, or W should split the window. No? Split the window. Where is split window? S. Ooh, nice. So, again the mouse. Um, Screw it. So A and B. Pick window. B. Oh, I can do this. Bro is flabbergasted after the window split. Yeah, obviously, man. To me, the left panel seems to be taking a little bit space. How can I decrease that? Um, NeoVim, decrease file tree width. Once open, we can switch from the Explorer window to the editor window and vice versa with the combination Control H and Control L. Okay, let's try that. So Control H, Control L, Control L. No? How do I move from one window to the next window? How do I do that? Yes, right, docs. Yeah. NetRW is fine for file exploring. Use your mouse to decrease. No, the cursor is not there. You thought I wouldn't try my mouse? I would obviously try my mouse. My muscle memory still tells me to grab the mouse each time something happens. Using arrow keys is fine. The point is not to touch the mouse. Yeah, I guess I will have to touch the mouse. Control WW for spin mouse. Okay, I did that. Tab edit my Vim RC. Yeah, this is one, right? So tab edit dollar my Vim RC. This is the one. So who was asking? Can you go to the config file? Banistrum, Banistrum. Here it is. So you can see it. So J J J J J J J J. Here it is. Yes, it took me months. Oh, hey Ronak, welcome back. I think I missed out on some messages. You also need, okay, hand slaps I read. NV chat is love, okay. Check out your blow is podcast. Okay, really I quick start on nothing. Control N again. Only open while necessary. Use your mouse to decrease. NeoVim doesn't have a file tree, bro. It's NVChat. You need to go through NVChat docs for that. But I did find NVChat docs, right? Yeah, control H to move it. Yeah, okay, fine. R refresh to perform a reread of the files contained in the project. H, capital H to hide display hidden files in folder beginning with a dot. Expand all to expand the entire file tree starting from root folder workspace. Collapse all for W. Okay, let's try it. Okay, one sec. Completely falling apart here. So control N did, shift H, no? Expand all. Okay, so capital E, capital E. Didn't expand all of them though. So E is for renaming command, I guess, because if I press small e, then it says rename to controllers. Okay, so escape, not gonna rename. Expand all. Expand all is not working. No, 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 don't trash controllers. Um, Fine. F, find to interactive file search to switch search filters can be applied. S, system to open the file system application set by default for that file type. Direction up allows you to go back folder. Minus key, okay. Ooh. So I can go back like full one directory up. Nice. Very nice. I like that. Okay. So I can switch back and forth between projects if I wanted to. Check the cheat sheet. Okay. Um, NV Chad cheat sheet. Took a decently sized screenshot of the NV Chat cheat sheet for all of us noobs, so we don't have to leader plus ch all the time. I'm keeping on my second monitor as a reference. So team leader, I suppose, leader, I suppose, is a command, right? First of all, I think I'm so QA is everything. Okay. Telescope is way better than a file system tree. Okay, this cheat sheet, did it load? Yeah, there we go. Beginning of the line CB, move right, Control L. End of line CE, move down JHK. Escape terminal mode, Control X. Okay. Move up and down. I don't think move up and down should be arrow keys. I think there is something wrong here. Anyway, don't copy, replace text. Why do we have a command for not copying, replace text? What is that supposed to do? Anyway, move up, move down. Okay, fine. This is the cheat sheet, right, Yashant? You can think leader C as control plus C, but within different functionality. Oh, okay. C is control. Okay. Leader is any key, and NVChat has set it to the space bar. Oh, leader is the key you choose should be spacebar or NVChat. Oh, okay. So NVim. So leader key plus CH. Huh? There. What? Um, Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows Corporation. All right reserved. What the hell? So it has its own terminal? How do I quit it? Okay, this is how I exit. Okay. Bro, even I didn't know that. Yeah, this is like space is your leader. Leader is space. Leader is a prefix. Leader is a key. Okay. Manson will get this mind blown when trying oil.nvim. Yeah, I hope to get there, Marcos. Okay. So if I do control N, then I do. No, that's not it. That's not it. Um, do not hold space. Do not hold leader. Alt plus H, Alt plus I, Alt plus V for opening terminals in NV Okay, Alt H. Okay, nice. Alt H works. How do you know that I'm holding space? Key map collision. This is weird, right? Insert mode. Yeah, yeah. Um, I can use so J is down and K is up. L command won't work, H command won't work on the left panel. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it slowly and steadily. Um, type space and CH. Space CH. Oh, here we go. Wow, nice. Very nice. So do I press J to go down? Oh, here we go. Copy whole control plus C. Save control plus S. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why is it saying save is control plus S? I thought the whole point of NeoVim was to escape insert mode and then doing W, colon W, I mean. That's why control key maps suck for NVim. They collide with Windows stuff. Oh, okay. To go back to normal mode. Control plus. I don't think I'll remember the command, Abhijit. Control plus this thing. I'd rather use the escape key because I think escape key gives me this trigger that if I'm typing something and I'm done typing, then escape from that mode rather than doing control plus opening brace like square bracket just like that. Marcos catches everything. You caught it that I did colon WQ in the file. I thought I escaped it. Not anybody seeing it, but you did. I think you should take some time to figure out the controls and configs. Yeah, obviously, that's what I'm doing on camera. I'm learning on camera, bro. It's going to take me time. And the whole point is, right? See, and that's where I need to speak to you guys. My last video that I posted a week ago, I got so many comments where everybody was like, you should use this, you should use that, you should speed up the process. If you go to YouTube and watch a video, then it will help you a lot. I know it will help. And I appreciate all of you trying to help me out and speed up the process. But speeding up the process is not the point here. The point is to show junior developers or who are people who are starting software engineering that learning takes time. It has to be painful. It has to be cringy. Yeah, you guys know NeoVim. I know that you guys are better than me at NeoVim. So this is what I'm documenting it. I'm documenting my process of learning NeoVim. It's going to be painful. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's obviously the same things that I have went through in my past life, like my college life and my hostel life and the phase when I did not know programming in the first place. I could not document my programming learning journey then, but I can document my NeoVim journey right now, and that's what I'm doing. So, and the other thing is that if I watch multiple videos on NeoVim, if I watch Prime Agent's video on NeoVim, if I watch TJ video or T-sorting, anybody, it will cause an overload of information for me, which is why I'm sticking with two things. One thing would be the NeoVim official documentation right here, help NVim docs, because I feel this should be what I preach. This is what I preach, right? Like you should always stick to the developer documentation. The advice was RTFM, read the friendly manual. So that's what I'm doing now. I don't want to watch YouTube videos just yet. You guys are helping me with giving me pointers. So yeah, that does help. And that does bring in the fact of community. Like when you are learning programming and you have 2 or 3 friends who are learning programming with you, they can help you speed up things like that. So I'm accepting this, which is why I'm willing to put myself on camera and do this. And you guys are helping me out. But the point is, it's going to take time, it will be painful, it will be and blah blah blah. And that's why I'm doing this. And NeoVim is right now one thing. When I get good at it, after that I will shift to Elasticsearch, I will shift to MongoDB advanced procedures. I only know CRUD operations in MongoDB. I do not know much of that. So you should start coding a project that will teach you NeoVim. Actually, I can code a project. Like I do have the Express setup done. He's testing in prod. What am I? Stay on your ASDF JKL stance. Oh, learning in camera is for true chads. Yeah, I wish I documented my programming learning journey back in college when I did that, but I didn't. Help. So ampersand default, Y default. That's ampersand and Y. Window up. Control K. Oh, window up. Oh, okay. Telescope. Leader plus FA. Find files. Okay, there was definitely some drilling sounds, right? Nah, I don't know about balls of steel, Marcos. It's actually fun with what makes this so fun. Given that I am not knowledgeable and you guys are, that's what makes it fun. Like I know what I'm looking for and I know how to get there. It's just I'm not there yet. But you guys are, and that's what makes it fun. How was your day till now? Yeah, it's fine, Dana. How's your day going? It's why I use NeoVim instead of Vim. Yeah, so git status, leader, GT, git commits, GT. I am okay. I need to try this out. So leader key, right? So escape queue. Okay, fine. Oh wow. So it tells me when it was accessed. Very nice, very nice. So control flip back and forth was I, right? No? Control M. No? Forgot. I forgot. How do I go to the editor? One sec. Doing fine. Okay. Yeah. Nice to hear that, Danna. Normal mode command, visual mode command, insert mode command. Um, Basic editing. Starting, edit files, motion.txt, scrolling, insert, change, undo, redo, repeat, visual mode, various crash recovery. Crash recovery is something I should look into. You have spent several hours typing in the text that has to be finished next morning, and then disaster strikes, your computer crashes. Don't panic. You can recover most of your changes from the files that Vim uses to store the contents of the file. Mostly you can recover from your work with one command, vim -r file name. Okay, the swap file. Vim stores the things you changed in a swap file. Use the original file you started from plus the swap file that you mostly recover from your work. You can see the name of the current swap file being used with the command sw swap name. Okay. Or you can use the swap name function, which also allows for seeing the swap file name for other buffers. Okay, nice. Hey Animesh, control plus N again. Game of muscle memory. Yeah, this is a game of muscle memory. True. Have you read my last message? Use shift plus V to highlight the line, then Y to copy, and then P to paste it in new line. This one? Just remap caps lock to escape. Control plus this will help you stay on your ASDF JKL stance. Oh, ASDF JKL. Okay, let me try. Control plus this. Now, modifiable is off. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I have to just press enter key. What idiot am I? K. So let's say routes.js. Boom, I'm here. Why is modifiable off? Huh? React about levels IO. I will. But right now, okay, can somebody help? Why is it saying cannot make changes? Modifiable is off? What's happened here? Oh, now it automatically went into insert mode. Something is happening once again. Yeah, Marcos, I'm just as clueless as you are. NVim tree is not modifiable using insert mode. Oh, okay. I get it. File is locked. No. File, you cannot modify file tree. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So router.get, let's say login. So I will do basic controller. Why is it capital B? Why is it capital B? Should not be capital B. The autocorrect is effing up. Render login screen. See, look at this. I did control S. Yes, Marcos, figured that out. I'm getting frustrated out of my own habit of doing control S. Okay, so I've done this. Okay, render login. Let's just say render login, not much. Router.get register should be actually basic controller should do. Okay, let's put everything in basic controller for now. We will change that later. No. Okay, one sec. N. No, this one. Okay, control N. Okay, will remove your control plus S habit. Oh, but Abhijit, I need you to watch this. So control and square bracket. What did it go into? This went into what? Hey, wait a second. You know what I just noticed? I don't have to do shift colon to get into command mode. I can just do colon button and it goes into command mode. Is this like an NV chat thing or is this like a... modify the file system in text mode. So if you type routes, super routes, route1.js, it will create all folders and files. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. My ears are popping. Why? Control plus L to move to the left tab, same for HJK. Oh, no? No? No identifier under cursor. Okay. Basic controller. Um, okay, so basic controller dot render register. Right. So now I'm done typing. Okay, I'm not done typing. Keys. Okay, can somebody help? In insert mode, how do I go up and down with lines? Is it Control I? No? Oh, there we go. Oh, Control K. Okay. Control K, Control L. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Nice, nice. Function require auth. Yeah. Switch to live chat. Oh, sorry. I will always forget. Yeah, normal mode. This is NVim. It's a Vim thing. Oh, okay. Control will go into normal mode. You don't have tabs. My bad. I mean, you have split windows, not tabs. You can't switch to live chat. Okay, you can. What did I miss? What did I miss? Last night I was effed up in front of my client because I restart VPS server and I can't restart the server. Very nice. Very nice. NVim tree is not modifiable. Okay, fine. You cannot modify. I don't think I missed anything in live chat. Okay, didn't. Fine. So function. Okay, got here. Tab. Okay, tab works. Okay, indentation now works. If request, shouldn't it be request res next? Okay, one thing bothering me. Do you see the coloring of this? Like function is blue, that is fine. Const is purple, that is fine. And anything inside quotations is green. But there is something about this that's still bothering me. I can't put my finger on it. What is it? Do you know what it does in normal mode? I think in normal mode you're just supposed to copy paste or supposed to space T and H for changing theme. Oh, space T, space H, snippet, Control N, get attribute, remove attribute, set attribute, class list add, remove, home, gives you back the time, HMS. Okay, if I put enter, what happens? Nice. In normal mode, bro. Oh, okay. Mason documentation, check in NVChat. Install LSP. I think I have LSP. Do you do know what 3W does in normal mode? Okay, let's see. Okay, fine. If if request dot session request has own property session and request dot session dot user, then it should return next. See, next function that I'm doing, it's not highlighting properly. I'm telling you there is something wrong. Install LSP. So let me see what LSP is. I don't need this cheat sheet from Reddit. Screw this. LSP config, a quick start config from NVIM LSP. LSP info shows the status of active and configured language servers. LSP start. Okay, fine. NeoVim documentation. We are back here. Supports the language server protocol, which means it can act as a client to LSP servers and includes Lua framework vim.lsp for building enhanced LSP tools. LSP facilitates features like go to definition, find references, hover completion, rename, format refactoring, semantic, whole project analysis, unlike C tags. Okay, fine. Use vim.lsp.start to start the LSP server. All right. Apache Camel. What are these things? Okay, so Delphi. What am I looking at here? Am I looking for Lua? Lua. Here you go. Lua LSP. Is that what I'm looking at here? Easy snippet mentioned. No, where is easy snippet mentioned, bro? You don't have LSP for the language. Is tree sitter parser of JS installed? No, I don't think tree sitter parser is installed. NeoVim tree sitter parser. NVim tree sitter configurations and abstraction layer. Is that what you mean, HP? In normal mode, space plus T plus H. Okay. So I'm done typing here. So boom, boom, boom. So saved. Okay. So space plus T plus H. Oh, nice. Ashes, IU dark, AU light. Ah, my eyes. Bearded arc, blossom light, cat pucchin, char Dracula. This looks nice. This looks nice. Char Dracula, Chad Dane, chocolate, dark horizon. I'm gonna go with shoot. Night Fox, Night Owl, Night Lamp, Nano Light, Text, Tomorrow Night. I'm gonna go with RXYHN. I find that actually this is nice. Falcon is nice. Yeah, let's go with it. Okay, this is nice. Cool. Node is nice. Node is a little bit faded. I don't like it. Yeah, this is good. Bro, I'm trying to share doc link for so long. You can actually do that in Discord? No? If you are on Discord, you can do that. Oh, hey, 7th Sense Gamer. I'm bashing my head against NeoVim right here. Do you know? Okay, so you guys are not able to see this, but there is a percentage thing on the 47% sort of thing. Let me show you. So let me move this up. So do you know how this shows 47% right here? And I was worried about it, thinking that maybe something is left to install. So it is showing, yeah. I watched Lex's podcast with Levels.io and it made me realize that learning new programming languages isn't as important as just making things work as an indie hacker. I can't say about indie hacker, but learning the newest technology that is out in the market can hurt you in terms of job opportunities. It doesn't mean anything in my opinion if you learn the latest and bleeding edge technologies that the industry has to offer. All it does, it makes you look cool, but nothing else apart from that. I'm going out. Enjoy the stream, and also how to access the Discord group. Banistram, you can. Okay, so let me do this. One sec. You can find it here. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back. Yeah. So, okay, so I don't need to click my mouse. So I do Control N, Control N once again. J, J, render login and render basic controller. Fine. So now I do K, J. Oh, come on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, render login. Oh, now you guys can see in the bottom right corner what buttons I'm typing. So it can actually async function regress. Can you help me? I recently installed a global ISO and it freezes unexpectedly. What is global ISO? Is it an operating system? Is it something else? 47% means you are currently on the 47th percent of the line of the total lines in file, which means, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Marcos did teach me that. Yeah, that is so weird. A whole interface where you can just do color scheme AU dark. Give me Discord ID. Yeah, maybe Abhijit can help you. Make your own key bindings with Lua file. Animesh, I am doing this in front of you. Please don't make me create my own key bindings for now. If I did that, I'll mess up not only Windows terminal, I'll not only mess up my operating system, I think my laptop will explode if I tried doing something like that. I can barely manage typing something in NeoVim, and you are saying to create my own key map bindings. Um, okay, return view. Oh no, return res. Okay, so autocomplete is working fine now. So I'm happy about that. So auth slash login. Let him learn basics for now first. Yeah, exactly. I can barely manage the basics. Um, you can try all sorts of weird thing in a virtual box. Yeah, I know. I'm joking. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. Let the man learn NVIM for now. He can't delve into Lua language. Yeah, exactly. So okay, let's render. So this is done. Render register async function regress. Okay. One thing I need from you guys to know. Are you seeing the bottom right corner? No, right? Whatever buttons I'm pressing, is it showing anything? No, it's not. But if I type arrow keys, it's not showing either. Okay, fine. Render register, return, res, render, auth slash register. No. There we go. Okay, so I'm done typing. Escape, shift command, boom. Control Okay, one thing I'm noticing right here, I have to do Control N so it collapses, then do Control N once again so it reopens with something selected inside the file tree. Surely there is something like a hotkey that can jump to the file tree right then and there. No? NVim collapse, tree collapse, collapse key buffers, find file, find toggle, tree focus, tree open, refresh, resize, toggle. Okay, but this function, this command is a little, long to type, and there is a chance that you will mess up your spellings or whatever, right? Actually, Animesh, I do have Linux. I do. I have to create a video about this, man. I have to create a video about this. Okay. Um, Username is Ashantu. Nope. Oh, I forget you are in by 1974. Okay. So control. No, no, no. Oh, I can just press J. Okay, fine. Um, home.ejs, home.ejs. What was I about to do? Okay, new folder. Okay, fine. How do I create a new folder inside this? Is it MK? How do I create a new folder inside views folder if I keep my cursor highlighted on views? Can anybody help? Try to set up key bindings for the commands that you use regularly. No, I won't. Right now, I have to work with what comes out of the box, Bhavesh. Can someone help? How do I create a folder inside views? Like my highlighter is right there. Create a folder, huh? At least I'm developing my muscle memory, which is fine. Create folder in file tree NeoVim. Look up NVim tree docs. Yes. In net RW, percentage for files, D for directories. You can also run touch and mkdir. Really? Control N. Remove views. No. Wow. Just opened up File Explorer. Um, how do I create a new folder? Percentage for files and D for directories, but D is for deleting. So if I do N now, neo trim leader E, go to the directory you want and press the A button to create a new directory under the cursor position while SA create files. Oh, okay. So A. NVim tree focus window, terminal new horizontal term, toggle line number, new vertical window, buffer close, comment toggle. Control E. Control. No, control E is for expand and collapse. Control N. No, control N is not it. create file. Okay, so view slash auth slash login.ejs. Okay, so I can do create file command, and inside that I can specify the folder. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so this is good. Just use terminal for now for making directories. Actually, that's where the challenge is, Ronak. That's where the challenge is. I shouldn't use neither the arrow keys, neither the mouse or anything. If NeoVim aims to keep me on the keyboard and never move away from it, then I'm going to be loyal to that. Okay, so HTML. Oh, shoot. HTML. Okay, nothing happened. Nothing happened. My is closing braces working? No. Closing also doesn't work. Um, Great. Okay. NeoVim create closing HTML tags automatically. Any way to make tags auto close in JX or HTML files? Okay. I use NVM TS auto tag for auto closing and auto renaming tags. It uses tree sitter and works great for me. Made by the same author as NVim auto pairs. Since LSP suggests those closing tags, you just need to type in rare cases when I don't use emmet. Maybe that's another way to solve this issue. Try Vim surround. Okay. NVChat comes with Mason LSP manager. You need to install LSP for languages and Vim do not have LSP by default. Mason command, then you can install language servers. Okay. So colon Mason. Oh, which one do I want, Ronak? Which one do I want? Which one do I want? LSP. Okay. Try emit HTML LSP. Okay. TypeScript language server. Why do I need TypeScript language server? Should not need. Yeah, anyway. How do I oh, here we go. BUK up. What is this? What is this? What is this? Are you on Windows or Linux? Windows. It's Exalearn. Control F in Mason filter by language. Okay. So do I want Lua? Sorry. Yeah. Um, Linter and formatter. How do I move up and down? Just use slash and search for that LSP. Oh, okay. Search word. Okay, fine. Which one do I want? CSS LSP. CSS LSP. Okay, I found it, but how do I install it? Ronak. Nope. Mason. Then I do slash CSS LSP. Press I. I did. Oh, CSS LSP. Oh, it disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared. Yeah. Okay. So now next one do I want is next one do I want is a linter, right? So 4. There is delay. Oh, okay. So linter I want, right? Now which linter should I get? So ES lint, right? Coco melon. Where do you see coco melon? It's on top. Press GG, it will show status. Nope, not showing it. To crystalline installed failed is crystalline failed and CSS LSP is now installed. You need HTML LSP and TypeScript language server. Okay. So LSP you said HTML, right? So HTML LSP. Okay. So enter I. Okay, so this is one done. Now TypeScript language server, right? So TypeScript language server. I found it. I successfully installed. So TypeScript language server is successfully installed. I use prettier. Okay, so 4 and pattern not found. Um, oh, here is prettier. Okay, found it. I. Yeah, this should work. If not, try restarting Vim. Oh, hey, algorithm soft. Prettier was successfully installed. Done. So, CSS LSP is installed. Okay. Search in. Okay, search in all. So Prettier is installed, TypeScript language server installed, HTML LSP installed, CSS LSP installed. Available is action lint. Okay, so crystalline is failed. Fine, I don't need that anymore. Right. Control N. Okay. Um. No. Nope. Not working. Not working. Okay, restart. Okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah. NVim index.js. Nope. 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 I did restart NVIM. Ronak. It did not work. Um, Change it HTML. Nah, EJS. I need EJS, bro. So there is something that has to be with EJS. I feel like Mason. So EJS. Nothing. Okay, ES linter maybe it is. Um, ES lint D. Okay, maybe this is it, right? ES lint I. HTML hint. Jinja LSP. JSON lint. Lua check. Maybe I need JSON lint? No? Yeah, HTML lint I'll also take because I think I need it. Um, where did HTML lint go? Okay, anyway, fine. After that, PHP, MD, nah, PHP, I don't need that. I'm only planning to do Node.js projects in NeoVim. TS standard, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Escape, escape, boom, out. So NVim index.js once again. Views, auth, login, I, go, let's try p tag, nothing works, still not working. Oh, EJS is all about server-side rendering like PHP. Here, direct no page router concept, only like app router. Am I right? Yeah, true. You would have to get the HTML LSP to work with EJS. I'd have to get the HTML LSP to work with, what does that mean? Just so, but no, all I'm expecting from EJS files is that if I'm writing some kind of HTML, it should work. Can I help you through Discord? Yes, you can. Yes. Just watch one video, bro. No, I don't want to. Because if I watch a video, then I'm gonna have that information boiled down to me. I'd rather go through this painful process of getting it to work. Only then I'll learn. Emmet LS, try this with Mason. Let me try. Okay. What was it? So this one, Mason. Emmet LS, right? So yeah, Emmet language server and Emmet LS. Okay, so this one, this one. I took both of them. Screw it. Um, GG. Okay. So installing. Okay. So Emmet language server installed, Emmet LS installed. Fine. Escape. I. Nope. Okay, let's try restarting. Control. Okay, restart. NVim index.js. So I'm here, control N, J, K, 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 views, boom, auth, boom, login. Okay, I, no, no, nope, nope, no, it's not working. If you have NVim LSP config installed, you can configure HTML LSP to work on both HTML and EJS. Okay, so NVim LSP config installed. Is it a Mason command or is it HTML equals function LSP config HTML.setup file type is HTML EJS end. How do I do this? Just so where do I go? I have to check if nope. Um, there is so much. Wow. In the Lua file, but which Lua file? I mean, how do I get there? What do I type? This goes in nvim config. Okay, so do I do tab edit? Um, tab edit dollar my vim rc this thing html equals config lsp config. Can you check lsp info? Okay, one sec. Okay, lsp config lsp info. Okay, capital L lsp info. So it says app data local nvim data lsp.log detected file type, zero client attached to this buffer, configured servers list css ls lua ls and html. I hope you can see it. Go to the nvim config file. But where, bro? Where? L capital? Yeah, L capital. Yeah. Where is? Just do e config nvim. Okay. Tilde. No, e tilde this config nvim. I did that. L capital. See, none of the LSP are working. Okay. So this is what you told me to do. Colon E tilde slash dot config slash nvim install location. So where is nvim? Okay, one sec. NeoVim bin. Here it is. Here it is. I guess it's different for Windows. Yeah, I mean, here it is. NeoVim library nvim parser. Here it is. Share applications nvim.desktop icons local main yeah, Ronak, here you go. This isn't the config. Oh, I suppose, yeah. So users Siddharth config scoop shopify and config store. There are three things over here. Can you let me paste links and just offer help with EJS LSP and go to the Reddit one? Actually, it's not like I am banishing you from pasting links. YouTube does that by themselves. I have no control over that. App data, local NVIM on this online. Can you check here? Okay. So, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Ronak. Yeah, so which file do I edit? What do I edit here? Put this in your Vim RC AU with new file buffree.ejs set file type HTML. I don't understand any of this, Animesh. You'd have to guide me with this. But right now I'm listening to Ronak. So let's see what he comes up with. Get my NeoVim to do HTML rendering, and I'm open the Lua folder. Read NV chat docs, please. Fine. You got me till here, and now you are telling me to read docs. Great. To understand the structure. Yeah, great. Okay, fine. I'll close my hunt right here. Let's see. NeoVim install HTML auto close HTML tags NeoVim. Boom. There we go. Hey, I solved the problem yesterday with NVIM TS auto tag. I believe I used Lua snip for my tags. Couldn't figure out how to make it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Auto tag. So set up NVIM this, and auto tag will not automatically pass it as HTML install again file type. See for examples. Require NVIM TS auto tag dot setup and blah blah blah. A note on lazy loading. Huh. This requires a lot of like manual code writing. Not writing, I mean copy pasting. Check Discord. Yeah, it's opening in the back. Check link on Discord that I've shared. Okay, I'll check. Search this. Use ts install HTML. Okay. Oh, shit. ts install. Oh, tree setter HTML. There we go. Compiling tree setter parser for HTML has been installed. Okay. QA. Boom. Now I'm out. Go back in. Control N. Views. Auth. Login. Okay, so at least I have built my muscle memory up until this point. So let's see. How is it like nvim tree setter ops equals ensure install vim lua. Okay, it did something but retracted it. Screw it. 1.5 hours I've been trying to get this working. Yeah, this is all for today. My mind is a little overwhelmed right now. I could go on and on, but I don't feel like I should do it on camera anymore. So what do I do? Just forgot the okay, escape. Sorry. WQ, boom. Question, the column QA, boom. I'm out. So yeah, this is it for the NeoVim exploration for today. I will continue learning NeoVim. I think I have to set up a bunch of things from this point onwards. So I'll get that installed. This auto close tags, and then the snippet thing I have to fix, and then I have to fix a bunch of things. So yeah, I'll continue my learning path. So what was it? Levels IO, Animesh. Levels IO. Yeah, this looks boring. Believe in yourself. Nice. Yeah. It says believe in yourself. Very nice. Very nice handwriting and spelling. Can't do that. Okay. Open the link I have shared. Yeah, these walkthroughs, yeah, I'll check later. Not in a mood to do any more NeoVim things. You got me through the config, and you made me end up on the config page. And then now you're saying that you should read documentation. So if that was the idea of making me read the documentation, I would have done it myself. Why do you have to like guide me through finding the config file and then telling me, you know? Anyway, damn, you have premium rich AF. No, I do not. I'm not rich. It's just that, like the gym that I go to, in the path, I have to, in the way I have to, like, listen to some music, and rather than getting Spotify or Wink Music, YouTube Premium is much better. So, yeah. Stable Diffuser founders advice for Indian college students, jobs, and blah blah blah. This idiot, I hate him so much. Um, Desktop audio turned on. Boom. Yeah.
Playing out. I'm sure you have thoughts around universal basic income. My guess is that eventually you.
Okay, why are we still talking to this doofus? Why are we still entertaining what he has to say about anything? This moron sat on the stage in front of the whole world and said that there are no programmers in 5 years. Like, why is anybody listening to this idiot? I hate this guy like to my core. I cannot even put that into words. How much I hate this guy.
You'll not have UBI, but you'll have universal.
Yeah, Junaid. Yeah, forward me what you need me to check out. I should see how to enable links. It's just that I think YouTube won't let me, or does it? Does it let me paste links? Um, yeah, my stream is working, right? Yeah, my stream is working. Fine. Block links. URLs sent in the live chat are already blocked. If you select this option, new comments with hashtags and URLs will be held for review. I mean, how do I? Yeah. How do I allow links? Default comments on your channel and invite them to join your conversation. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Advanced settings. Crap. Screw it. Yeah, 300 hertz. Actually, this screen is 300 hertz. Give a roadmap, please. Why do they need a roadmap? There is no roadmap for a job in 2 years, bro. I cannot. Yeah. Turn moderation off. I don't think I should turn moderation off. The YouTube does its own thing where it blocks links or whatever, or somebody pastes something.
Universal basic jobs because people need something to do is coming later and sooner.
Oh, this video is one hour and 13 minutes. I'm not gonna react to this. Let's do. Do I regret buying Algo Expert? Very nice. Okay, the solution is switching to Twitch then. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Switching to Twitch. Actually, you guys let me know if you want me to react to some video. How to find tech jobs with low competition. Okay, this should be interesting.
Getting a job in the tech industry can be one of the most frustrating and the most challenging things that you could ever have to do. Yes, there are thousands of tech job opportunities that are posted every single day, but because of the benefits that you get for working in tech and the high salaries that you get working in tech, there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people applying to the same exact jobs as you every single day. Not to mention that some of these companies even allow people in other countries to apply to your jobs as well. But what if there was something that you could do for you to apply to tech jobs that have low competition? And these low competition tech jobs are actually the best jobs that you can land, and
Yeah, low competition tech jobs,
better
huh?
than the jobs that everybody else is applying for. It could be the secret that only you know, where people will be asking you, how did you find that job? And how did you find a job that didn't already have hundreds of people applying to it? So if you want to be that person that everybody
I'm really like conflicted listening to this because I don't know how you would apply to something that has low competition. How would you find anything that has low competition and you can just apply to it and get the job? Yeah, I don't think Twitch is available for Indian streamers, right? No, it is available. It is. Twitch.tv. Boom, I have my account. Channel. I do have my channel. I don't have any videos. How do I stream? Set the idea is offline. So I do have my account on Twitch, but report channel. I don't know how to go live on this. Anyway, I do have Twitch, but I don't know. I think it would be confusing for you guys whether you should come on YouTube or come on Twitch or whatever. Which is why I don't do Twitch. But if you guys want me on Twitch, yeah, sure, why not? Let me know.
wonders how you did it, how you landed that six-figure tech job without having to fight with everybody else, then make sure you stay and watch this video to the end, because I'll show you everything that you need to know and exactly how to find.
Video watch to the end mentioned. I already know this video is going to be trash because the creator had to say that you should watch the video to the end. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so we have that. So let's continue.
Find these jobs. So if you're looking at this video, I'm sure you've already tried applying to all the places like Indeed and Monster and LinkedIn, but the problem with applying to places like that is that everybody is using them. The big issue is that they have that easy apply button, so everybody's just hitting the easy apply over and over and over again for jobs that they might not even be qualified for. When you apply to jobs with the easy apply button, there's no guarantee that anybody ever even sees your application. Half of the time, your application is not seen. The other half of the time, it just goes straight to the trash. With so many people being able to easily apply to these jobs because there's low barrier of entry on sites like LinkedIn and Monster and Indeed, you want to find the different sites that do not have as many people easy applying to them without even looking at the job description.
First of all, why are we peddling this idea that you should get easy jobs? Why are we misleading people into thinking that you can come up with something which is like completely unknown to other people and you can get the job that way? If you are posting a public video on YouTube which is watched already by 104,000 people, so now 104,000 people are out in the market who know these tricks that this person has said. So how is the competition getting dropped or whatever? It's not, is it? You are publicly saying a secret and hoping that the secret stays a secret. It's not going to be. An easy apply button like Indeed and Monster, like this person said, I have gotten all my jobs from Indeed, LinkedIn, and Monster. What is this on about? Yeah, there is competition. Yes, there is a demand for, better engineers with low salary or whatever. But I have gotten all of my jobs from Indeed, LinkedIn, and Monster the traditional way. I believe I'm getting very low audio, bro. Oh, fine. Let me increase that.
A lot of times the best tech jobs aren't even posted
Now
on these
fine.
sites anyway. So you want to go to the place where everybody else is not looking. So before I get into which job boards are the best,
Now fine, Abhinesh. I think watching is allowed but not streaming. Or is it I've never seen an Indian-based Twitch streamer? Oh, is it? Are Indians allowed streaming on Twitch? Yes, Indians can stream on Twitch. Indian broadcaster, you must set IP as your main team on Twitch, be a part of the IP Discord server, archive broadcast on Twitch notification, follow digital service, go live at least once every 10 days. Ah, okay. That's how you do it. Fine. I guess it is allowed. Funny hai, funny hai. So let's see what are the secrets.
best ones to apply to. First, I'm going to tell you the criteria of the job boards that you should be looking at. The first thing you want to pay attention to when you're looking at job boards that everybody else is not applying to, is it a niche job board? Does the job board focus on a specific tech industry, a specific tech role, or even a different tech niche? Those are things you want to look for when you're looking at a job board to start actually applying to. So for example, some of the different tech niches that you might see on job board, you might see remote job boards or job boards that cater towards programmers that focus on specific languages. And then there's even job boards that help with diversity. So those are job boards that you can
So job boards with a specific language. So just like every other job board, and they're saying that remote job boards are low competition. Like, is this a dream or something that I'm living in? The people are dying for remote jobs these days. Remote jobs, it stayed for like 2 years and then it disappeared. Every company shut down their remote operations. So now there is a high demand. Are you on treadmill? No, bro. No. I don't need to. I always feel like it's very pretentious of influencers to say that they can use treadmill and they can code at the same time. Like, oh, come on, be serious about something here. There is a creator on Instagram named Dialenka or something like that. She's Russian. Like she always does this treadmill based coding sessions on Instagram Reels. And I can always say that this is bullshit. You cannot walk and code at the same time.
can look for as well. But the number one thing is making sure you're looking at a very niche and specific job board, because everybody's not looking and they definitely don't have that easy apply button. Since there aren't a lot of people that know about these job boards, you automatically have less competition. And if it's a job board where a company has to actually pay to post on the job board that has a smaller amount of people looking at it, you are going to have a much higher chance of actually getting your resume looked at, because the companies that are posting on that job board, they are paying for you to see their job positions that they have. And most likely if they're posting it on a niche job board, that means they aren't having luck at any any of those other places like LinkedIn and Indeed. So since these jobs have a little bit higher of a barrier to apply to, it shows the hiring manager that you are really serious about your job search. And another thing that you can do once you start applying to these different jobs is then go look for these different hiring managers on LinkedIn. Find the company that you're applying for on LinkedIn, put in that company name with recruiter in the search box, and that will show you a full list of recruiters that are currently working for this company. And then you can send them a message and tell them that you've already applied for jobs at their company, and you can even send over the job rec.
Oh, hey, algorithm. Yeah, tell me, bro. Okay, one thing that this person is saying that you should send a message to a recruiter. Don't all of us do that? Like, don't we do it already? I don't think this advice is very intuitive or something. In fact, nothing is. Whatever you tell people that is a secret or whatever, now the competition is in that secret domain. You say that, okay, you should search recruiter's name or whatever, but then you blast it out on YouTube. And now everybody knows that they should message the recruiter with a personalized message or whatever.
Number. This is a strategy that worked for me when I was looking for jobs and applying for jobs. I ended up reaching out to the different hiring managers. I sent about 5 LinkedIn messages, and this job ended up paying me $225,000 a year. So if you really want to get that tech job that other people aren't looking for,
obviously, because if you throw in the money, the number, sorry, because if you throw in the salary number that you've been making, obviously that makes your video credible, right? Complete joke. Anyway,
you have to go above and beyond and put in more effort to find these high-paying tech jobs that don't have a lot of competition. Now that I've covered what you should be looking for on these job boards, I'm gonna quickly give you a tip about the different job boards that I think are great for you to apply for when you're looking for low competition tech jobs. First up is a job board that actually is a compilation of a bunch of different kind of niche job boards. The website is called workintech.io, and on this website, it has the different job boards broken down by different niches or categories. So they have different jobs broken down by startups, they have jobs broken down by remote only, they have job boards that are specific to different programming.
so now the website that they just showed, now 104,000 people know about our website. They are all going to flock towards it, thereby increasing the competition. Yes, Bhavya, that also makes sense. Because it worked for me, it can work for you too. Crazy.
Languages. So they have all type of job boards, and you can just rely on this one site if you want to be able to go to just one place to apply to jobs. The next niche job board that a lot of people don't know about is called startup.jobs. I like startup.jobs because they're all different jobs that are posted by different startup companies. And I know everybody doesn't want to work for a startup, but I work for a startup myself, and there are a lot of benefits for working for startups. For one, you get a lot of job experience when you work at startups because you might have to do many different things. And depending on the startup and where they are in their series funding rounds, the salaries might actually be much higher than what you think, and you can get pre-IPO shares. So to me, I like startup.jobs. This is a place that has a lot of different jobs that you can apply to. Next is dice.com. This is a job board that has all different tech jobs. Some of them are W-2, some are 1099 short-term contracts. So you have a lot of different jobs that you're able to apply to on Dice as well. It's a very simple, straightforward job board. So really something that you're already used to seeing, but not everybody goes there to apply to jobs. If you like remote jobs, remoteok.com has a lot of different remote jobs.
I can tell you now, Remote OK must have had crazy amount of competition now. Somebody watching this video and going to Remote OK, obviously they will go to Remote OK because everybody needs remote jobs. The competition must be crazy. Actually, let me see the website. remoteok.com. Okay. Is there any sort of senior backend wizard, senior backend Golang engineer? Huh. Reach 3 lakhs, no, 3,100,000 remote workers on the #1 remote job board. So the website already has 3 million people, and you think that you have a shot. You have that easy of a shot. I don't mean to say that you don't have a shot. You do have a shot, obviously. Everybody has a shot at landing a job, but it's not going to be easy. The competition is not low. I just debunked this video. I just debunked this video. Like, are they crazy? Like, let me see if
but not everybody goes there to apply to jobs. If you like remote jobs, remoteok.com
oh, wait a second.
already used to sing, but not everybody goes there to apply to jobs. If you like remote jobs, remote.
See, it says 2,300,000 plus remote workers in the video itself. And now they are saying low competition. You cannot imagine my disappointment when I see this kind of content.
OK.com has a lot of different remote jobs that you can apply to. And there's also nodesk.co, which is another job board that is focused on tech jobs that are all remote. So if you're somebody who wants to continue to work remote jobs, you're not somebody who wants to return to the office like all these companies are trying to make you do, definitely check out nodesk.co because they have all those remote jobs for you. And the last job board that's my favorite job board is clearancejobs.com. And clearancejobs.com is the best place to go for different jobs that are looking for people who already have government clearances or people who want to get a government clearance. On clearance jobs, you can find different GovTech roles. So if you search ability to obtain in the search box, you'll see a bunch of jobs that come up that will sponsor clearances for you. And then from there, you can filter down to the different tech roles that you're looking for. So GovTech, in my opinion, is the best job board for you to look at because for one, a lot of people aren't even focusing on the government technology space. And two, once you get that government security clearance, a lot less people are even qualified to apply to those roles. So this is pretty much as niche as you'll get. Clearancejobs.com is focused on government technology, people with clearances, and it's for US citizens only. So if you're looking for all of these different barriers of entry that make it harder for other people to compete for these jobs, then clearancejobs.com is exactly where you want to go to. So if you want to find different tech jobs with low competition and still get all of the benefits, definitely consider GovTech. Because as you can see, you still get all of the benefits of a tech career, plus you get that job security and less competition. So that's exactly how to find tech jobs with low competition. Now you can avoid everyone else who's applying for jobs that they'll never get, and this will allow you to save all of your time to apply for low competition jobs that you won't be competing with everybody else for. So you'll be more likely to land a tech job faster than if you were applying for
2,300,000 people and you would not be competing with anybody. Like, that's low competition. Well done.
all the other jobs that everybody else is trying to
I'll
go
come
for.
back.
And look, I might be a bit biased here when it comes to GovTech being the least competitive industry that you can get into and having the least competition when it comes to applying for jobs. But in my experience and for the hundreds of other people that I've helped, the numbers don't lie. GovTech has the least amount of competition and it has the best benefits around. So if GovTech interests you and you want to learn how to get into the industry, I made this video already on the screen that shows you exactly how I would get into the industry today if I had to start.
Disappointing video. Very disappointing. Any thoughts on this video? Anybody? Ooh. I just
Getting
saw
a job in
something.
the
Don't get me wrong, the job market right now, well,
Yeah, this girl. What are the top 7 high paying tech jobs for 2025? So 2024 is not even wrapped up just yet. And they are out here making predictions for 2025. Like, yeah, these people are like antaryami, isn't it? That they can just sit here and they can predict what can happen 5 months from now, 5 or like 4 months from now. August, September, October, November, December. So 4 months. Okay. Clickbait. Obviously, this is clickbait.
it's still really tough out there. But just like anything, we see things going in ebbs and flows.
I am working on a cybersecurity company and my friends are working in nice product-based type 1 companies. Even I have good DSA coding knowledge. I am like street dog waiting for opportunity. Nah, you're not. The whole thing is with, right, watch my resume video, bro. If you are passionate about tech, if you find yourself ways to make yourself better with each year, the opportunities will go into your hand one day. It might not happen with the first year, it might not happen the second year, but not the third year, but someday you'll get there. So watch my video on my resume, bro, Abhinesh. So I started with 6,000 rupees a month salary. Do you not think that I could have applied to MNCs and gotten that 10 LPA or 8 LPA salaries? I could have. And it was something that was bothering me in that time. Like, why am I not working for Accenture or Tech Mahindra or, these companies or whatever? But then I'm like, nah, bro, I don't care about the company brand that I'm working under. All I care about is learning. That's what I did. Now I'm fine. I get to work from home. I don't have to go to an office. I open Instagram and I see so many of my friends going to their offices and like posting that cute coffee cup picture or posting that group selfie picture where they are smiling, but I can see that dead life in their eyes. Like they are wishing that they wouldn't be here. Like they are wishing that they could be at home, chilling on the sofa and working, but nah, they have to be in the office. I don't mean to say in a bad way, but going to office is all great and all. But all I'm saying is, it will get better one day. Yes, your life is difficult and everything, and it should be. An easy life is not a life worth living, in my opinion. If everything is handed out to you, then it's not. There is no point in that.
I mean, it isn't the first time we have seen the tech market kind of decline. And the reality is there is much more behind it than we are seeing. It is not because tech is not in demand before. If anything, the roles within tech are paying extremely high salaries, for some of them anyways. And those are the ones we are going to cover today. The top highest paying roles within tech. And why are we covering this? It's important to understand these roles, what is possible within this industry as we work our
Does a Java developer who has like 10 years experience not earn more than anybody else in the tech industry? Like, doesn't a Java developer or a Python developer who is like at the top of the corporate chain in his company as a CTO or as a whatever tech lead or whatever not make more than any of these trending technologies experienced developers? Like the point that these YouTubers miss is that your choice of programming language is not going to make you money. You are just a resource to the management, and that's how they're paying you. If you are an experienced, if you are a fresher, then the management doesn't care that you have done 20 projects in your college and you have competed in that many hackathons. So let's pay this guy fairly. They're not going to care about that. They only see you as a resource. They look at the supply and demand and they look at the market rates. So if you are a PHP developer, but the supply and demand is in your favor, there is a lack of PHP developers, you're gonna get paid higher than the Python developers or the Java developers, which have plenty of demand in the industry or have plenty of people applying for in a given company. Trending tech not equal to money. Exactly. So no, actually, Srivarshan, I would like to disagree with you. Value that you bring to the company equals money. No, that's not true either. Your position gets you money. Have you ever wondered, looking at a manager, that this manager does nothing, yet they get paid more than us experienced software developers or tech lead or whatever, because the position of manager gets them the money, and that's how it is. You can bring tons of value to the company year after year, day after day, and the company will look at that as a performance. They're not going to appreciate you for your performance and your hard work. They're just going to think that this is how the guy operates. And this is why so much of the morale of people dies working in a company when they find out that them working hard towards getting that promotion doesn't get them the product promotion. This is why people walk in the office on time. They will do the jobs just how much they are required to, and they will leave the office on time. This is what, let's say, quiet quitting. I don't like the term, but this is what gets known as quiet quitting. This is why it happens. People find out that them working hard for the company doesn't mean that they're going to have a good life. The promotions are not based on meritocracy. It's not a meritocracy. Nothing is a meritocracy in tech industry. Some guy is working in a team that knows the manager, and you have been working 10 years in the same company. So the manager takes the guy and promotes them instead of you, even though you have worked so much harder than the other guy. It's dirty, it's unfair, it's random, it's all of these things. So value that you bring to company just means that the company will look at you even more as a resource, and they will think, holy crap, this guy is bringing so much value. Let's keep their salary as it is. Let us save costs, and this guy will bring in more profit for us. That's what capitalism is truly. Value you bring to company plus how replaceable you are. Yeah, I guess supply and demand does play a part. Sometimes when you resign, your managers can fight for your retainance, that they want to retain you or whatever. And in case that they don't want to retain you and they just say, yeah, here's your resignation, put in your 90 days and you can move, then just know that you were never valued in the company, like in the first place. You were replaceable from day one. It's just that you did not realize it. The company did, but you didn't. Currently struggling specializing in data science, AI, front end or back end. Which one I should really pick? More experience in DSA, AI through though, but I don't think it is fun. Then change your preferred tech stack. Go to front end or back end and see which one sticks, right?
Careers or grow our careers within this industry to know maybe where we want to put our focus, where we want to put our shift. And I mean, who doesn't like talking about or understanding what is possible with money? Before we get into what are the top highest paying roles within tech, let's take a step back. We really need to understand where this evolution came from, to understand where we're headed. Let's head back.
Okay, this is something that I hate, and you guys tell me. Why do YouTubers have to be like, oh, to understand this, we have to go to the history. We have to go to the history. Like, is it not just a ploy to waste time? Is it not just a ploy to just add more minutes to the video? So it crosses like 10 minutes and it goes further than that. So they can place as many ads as possible. Do you not think that this is what all YouTubers do these days? Like they will pick a topic being like, oh, irrigation. And they will say why the irrigation system of India is bad. And then they're starting the video, they will say, oh, but first we have to understand this and we have to go back 100 years. And they will start from in the 1900s, it was this and this and this and that. And they will talk a bunch of shit that doesn't mean anything. Why do we have to go back to the 50s and 60s? We have tech in our hands all the time. We have seen the evolution of tech. There used to be flip phones. There used to be Nokia 3310 classic phone that was indestructible. Then there came the Nokia Express Music. Then came the Samsung smartphones like S1, S2, S3, like Galaxy series. But now we have to go back to the 50s and 60s.
All the way to the 50s and 60s. I mean, at this time, mainframe computers filled entire rooms. The idea of personal computing was still a distant dream. Now, tech jobs in that era were limited to a select few, mostly mathematicians and engineers that were focused on working on government projects. Fast forward to the 80s, we saw the birth of the personal computer. And I mean, even then, we had so many skeptics saying, this will not be a thing. Who would want a computer in their home? This is crazy. Well,
I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this.
Now, coming in at number 7 is product management.
Great. So tech job, product manager, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, product manager is a tech job. I was hoping that maybe she's talking about developer jobs, but yeah.
And listen, I know product managers get a bad rap, especially from technical individuals, which is kind of funny because many software developers end up moving into a product manager role if they're looking to use more of their soft skills with technical knowledge. Now, this isn't required. You don't have to come from a technical background, but you do need to have a strong understanding of the tech, how it's made. I mean, you're speaking not only to developers on a daily basis, but you're leading an entire team typically, and you need to really know, frankly, what you're doing. Product managers, though, have a lot of responsibility, all jokes aside.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Product managers just walk in, they divide the modules up for different developers, and they're like, yeah, work on it. There is a manager word on the title, product manager. Why do you think that they have so much responsibility? They don't.
And this is a very skilled profession if you are to do it right. That is the key here, to do it right. If companies are hiring good product managers. So what is the average salary for a product manager? All right, this is really interesting. In 2024, so today, currently, the average is between 109,000 US and goes up to 137,000 US annually. And I mean, that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty sweet deal if you are looking to get into product management. The good thing with product management too is there are so many courses online you can take just from home. Start.
But I already invest 2-3 years in learning DSA AI. Leaving it means wasting my time. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The knowledge stays with you. Maybe you haven't figured out what to do with DSA AI knowledge just yet, but if you do something fun, maybe you can, not maybe, you will be able to sustain a life for yourself. You can get some money to pay your bills off. Then you can come back to DSA AI when it feels right, that you have understood, that you have gained the fundamentals of computer science, front end, back end, whatever. So it's not wasting your time. No, knowledge, learning is never a waste of time.
Leveling up, upskilling, get those certifications, and there you go. I mean, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3, but there are so many steps you can take to really become a product manager, quite simply. Coming in at number 6 is full.
So she said that you can become a product manager quite simply, but doesn't tell us how. Watch this again.
And there you go. I mean, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3, but there are so many steps you can take to really
There are so many steps you can take to really
become a product manager, quite
become a product manager
simply. Coming in at number 6
quite simply, and just move on to the next. Nice. Like it.
is full stack developers. This is a role we have actually seen increase in demand over the years. And I remember when I was first starting out in my coding journey or first starting out in tech, I thought, these people are unicorns. They need to know everything. When in reality, that's not the case. It's impossible, actually. But what they do need to have an understanding of is how both the front-end systems work, back-end systems work, and various other things depending on the size of company. Basically, if you are interested in this role, full stack developer, whether you're already working in tech or just getting into the industry, you really need to be able to wear multiple hats and be very curious because you are going to be working with potentially quite a bit of different technologies. And you need to
It is easy and pays well. I don't think becoming a product manager is easy. I don't think any part of it, of becoming a product manager, is easy. I think you have to work like 5 years as a software developer yourself. Then you have to move up to tech lead, and only then you can be allowed to move to tech product manager. Because most of the product managers that I have met, they used to be software developers in their early careers. Yeah, they used to be. So I don't think that you can straight away become a product manager. I don't think there is anything that you can convince the company that you can do that others won't as a fresher. So yeah.
to understand how they all work together. Now, how do you become a full stack developer? Well, I always say for these roles, it's best to start with either the front end or back end, and then once you've mastered one, you can learn the other. And that's really why this role is one of the higher paying roles out there, is because it's not typically something
She said it is easy. Yeah. She said that it's not that simple to become a product manager, but you can do it simply, and then doesn't tell us what to do. But anyway.
you do right out of school or as your first job. There's always different use cases, but that's typically not the role you'll go into. It will be either front-end or back-end developer, and then over time, as you gain experience, be able to do both. Now, I am on builtin.com, and it says here the average base salary in US for full-stack developers is 147,000 US. Now, this is really interesting to me. I definitely think this is pretty accurate. It really can vary, though. If you are someone in Europe watching this, it might be significantly, depending on where in Europe you are. I've heard from a lot of my friends who live in Germany, it's gonna be a lot lower. US, though, it does pay really high for full-stack developers.
Yeah, why not? Let's create videos about top 7 high-paying tech jobs. Then everybody starts applying for those jobs, because obviously, why would anybody apply to product manager when a full stack developer makes more than a product manager? So let's increase the competition in all of it, and as a result, the collective salary will go down. Great.
Here's a fun tip, because I am Canadian, I am not American. When I was looking for my last 2 roles ago, not my last role, my 2 roles ago, as a developer advocate, what I did was I looked for remote jobs based out of the US and was able to negotiate in a US salary, and then in turn, because of the currency difference, I got paid significantly higher than my Canadian friends who are working for Canadian companies. That's just a little side tip. I don't know if it always works, but for me, I've had really good success looking for remote positions that are based or you can live anywhere, but the company is based out of the States. Coming in at number 5 is AI or machine learning engineer. It's machine learning.
To become a full stack dev, start with one of front end and back end and then learn the another. I think I missed that.
Learn the other. And that's really why this
Oh, here it is.
be able to wear multiple hats and be very curious, because you are going to be working with potentially quite a bit of different technologies and you need to understand how they all work together. Now, how do you become a full stack developer? Well, I always say for these roles, it's best to start with either the front end or back end, and then once you've mastered one, you can learn the other. And that's really why this role is one of the
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. She said master one of the other and then just learn the another. I think this results in software like in full stack devs either really good at front end or really good at back end, but at the same time, both at good at both of them. No. Do you know like a conspiracy theory? If full stack developers are so great, if full stack developers can wear multiple hats and everything, why are companies still hiring for only back-end engineers or only front-end engineers? Why is it really happening? Can they not? Yeah, I mean, factually not wrong. Yeah, true. So why is it happening really that companies are still hiring for back-end engineers and front-end engineers? Why can't they just hire a team of full stack engineers and just divide their task among them? Because even companies know that specializing in a field is necessary. Full stack engineers are often looked at as people who do know multiple responsibilities, but they are not considered masters of it. And that's what happened to me in real life as well, like in my companies that I worked at. Somebody said that they are full stack developers, and I instantly know that they are either really good at front end or really good at back end, but not both. It cannot be both. Do you believe in DevOps culture? I mean, in my company, people will take features from top to bottom like FEB testing in sprint. Recently, they brought this culture, but now things are not good now. What do you think about this culture? DevOps culture, so by DevOps, what do you mean? Like you have a guy who developer and operations, like multiple responsibilities. Is that what it is? Abhinesh? Like, do they expect people to also build applications but then handle the operations side of it? Not really sure. I haven't seen DevOps culture right in front of me, or neither have I seen cybersecurity culture right in front of me. So these things are where I'm a little, hazy. Yeah.
coming in at number 5 is
They will take front and back end tickets. Yeah, it's good. I mean, execution is most important at the end of the day. I think in recent Stack Overflow survey, it showed that there are more full stack devs as compared to specialized roles. Exactly. It is not DevOps team. Yeah, this is why full stack developers are looked at this way. Like they are over numbered. There are so many full stack devs. They cannot be good at both front end and back end. I haven't seen any full stack developer like that, or haven't worked with long enough with a full stack developer to accurately judge their skills. But yeah,
AI or machine learning engineer. It's a machine learning engineer, but we got to throw the AI in there because it's the hype word right now. This is coming in at number 5 because there are still roles that are more in demand or higher paying than machine learning engineers. They are definitely one at the top right now. That is why they are included in this list. But don't get me wrong, there are still some that beat it out in this video. Well, in these lists for 2024, 2025. Now, I don't see obviously this.
in my team, we called ourselves all stack because we are responsible for everything, management to development to QA to DevOps. I hope that you are also responsible for the payroll, so you could give yourselves salary increments whenever you wanted. But that's not gonna happen, is it? Crazy. All stack. That is a good keyword. Instead of full stack, you should say all stack. That you that you are responsible for opening the shutter of the office. You are responsible for putting up the apron and wiping all the floors and cleaning all the dishes in the kitchen. Then you are responsible for making the tea, for the CEO when they come in the office at 10 a.m. Then you are responsible for managing all the front end, back end, and operations just like that. Then you are responsible for taking parcels, like arranging birthdays and everything. Yeah, that can. Big entrepreneur energy coming from her with the Steve Jobs poster in the background. Of course, they have to. Just start doing sales as well. Yeah.
This role decreasing, but it will continue to grow in demand for the next years to come as AI continues to boom. These systems are getting built out. Engineers are going to need to not only be building them out, but maintaining them as well. And there is a massive talent gap for good machine learning engineers. Now,
I mean, YouTubers are entrepreneurs these days anyway, isn't it? Once you cross that 200,000 subscriber mark, you are no longer a YouTuber. You are an entrepreneur.
I'm going to stop saying in every point for good, because there's always individuals who maybe pivot into a role for the wrong reasons, such as, well, frankly, money. So, look, Tiffin, why are you doing a video based on money? Because whether we like to admit it or not, it is exciting to think about building our skills to a point where they
Big data KB.
qualify for these level of roles and the income that comes with it. All right, so what can you expect on average for a machine learning engineer to make? Well, salaries for a machine learning engineer ranges from $97,000 to $133,000 annually. And these are base, by the way, which is pretty crazy. Coming in at number 4, we have cybersecurity engineer. And get this is really interesting. Experts predict by 2025, which is coming up, there will be 3.5 million unfilled positions in cybersecurity. And that's massive when you think about the potential that you have if you are someone who's interested in cybersecurity or growing a career in that direction. Now, for this point, this example, we are talking about cybersecurity engineers, but really there are so many roles within cybersecurity, both technical and non-technical, that are very high paying. So let's see what we got here. For cybersecurity engineer, we are coming in at between 119,000 US and 148,000 US. And it even goes on to say top earners can pull up to $165,000. This is really huge. This is big money. And if it's something you're interested in, it's definitely worth exploring. Cybersecurity isn't going anywhere, especially with the rise of AI and
These job positions already exist. The only reason I clicked on this video is because I thought that there are new million. Did you hear that, CRT? What? Sri Varshan, I did not understand what you just said. Okay, so big data KB. I hate this video so much. Because I watched this video just because I thought there would be new job positions. But it's all the job positions that already exist in the market. Like, oh, just become a full stack developer. You should be getting paid in 2025. Like, is it a joke these days, man? Currently. Okay, so bigdatakb.com. Which video you want me to react to? Cloak and Shadow. Career awareness test. Popular videos. Let's see which is popular. Best 100% job guaranteed data analyst course. Already. Ram Ram everyone. On this channel will prepare the youth for great Bharat, for great career, fitness and financial freedom. Like, are you sure about financial freedom and fitness? Nah, doesn't happen. I am Bachelor of Arts. Can I become data analyst? This is so Indian style YouTube thumbnails, isn't it? Data science career transition at the age of 30. Is it a good idea? Yeah, of course it's a good idea. And you're transitioning into data science, meaning that you already had a tech position. So why is it not good for, exploring outside your domain? Will companies select me after 7 years of career gap? Let's see.
राम राम भाइयों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय.
Okay, first thing I need to ask, video suggestion, Tiger Style or How to Design Safer Systems in Less Time by Joran Dirk Grief. Okay.
जिगर के टुकड़ों एक और भाई की जिंदगी में खुशियां लेके आते हैं. मेरा भाई बहुत नर्वस हो गया है, बहुत दुखी हो गया अपने चैलेंजेस से. चैलेंजेस जो इस भाई के हैं वो बिल्कुल दुखी करने वाले ही हैं. और आजकल के टाइम में मैंने सिविल इंजीनियरिंग से ग्रेजुएशन किया, उसके बाद सिविल का कुछ काम किया, बहुत ज़्यादा रगड़म पट्टी है, मज़ा नहीं आया. अभी छोड़ दिया. गवर्नमेंट का भी जॉब का प्रिपरेशन कर रहा था और उसमें भी कुछ नहीं हुआ, तो ये 7 साल का गैप हो गया. अभी 7 साल के गैप के बाद आईटी में मुझे लेंगे क्या? विल आईटी कंपनी सेलेक्ट मी आफ्टर दीज मेनी इयर्स ऑफ गैप? इस स्टेटमेंट को याद रखिएगा, ये बहुत बड़ा स्टेटमेंट है, इसको याद रखिएगा. क्या मुझे 7 साल के करियर गैप के बाद आईटी कंपनी सेलेक्ट करेंगे? इसको याद रखिएगा, बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो इस भाई ने उसके बाद कहा कि मेरे कुछ दोस्त हैं जो इंडस्ट्री में इस चीज़ की बरकत बहुत ज़्यादा बच्चों, मरते हुए की जिंदा करने की औकात रखता हूँ, एटलीस्ट करियर गाइडेंस के मामले में। आपको उठा दूंगा आपकी सिचुएशन से बच्चों, मेरे भगवान श्री राम की सौगंध खा के बोल रहा हूँ। जिस भी कंडीशन में है आप अपनी जॉब और करियर के लेकर भसड़ में फंसे हैं, आपको निकाल ले जाऊंगा वहां से, है ना। मेरे बहुत प्यारे भाई, सबसे पहली बात जो आपको करनी है वो ये करनी है, आप ये जो स्टेटमेंट कह रहे हैं ना भाई, इस स्टेटमेंट को एक पेपर पे लिखिए, अपना भी साफ कीजिए और अपने आसपास सबको दे दीजिए कि आप अपना इसे साफ करें पिछवाड़ा। वो स्टेटमेंट ये है, 7 साल के करियर गैप के बाद क्या कंपनीज मुझे सेलेक्ट करेंगे? अरे ये कंपनीज की औकात क्या होती है कि वो आपको सेलेक्ट करेंगे या डिसेलेक्ट करेंगे? कंपनीज की कोई औकात ही नहीं। जिगर के टुकड़ों, आपको तो उसने सेलेक्ट कर लिया, उस परमेश्वर ने सेलेक्ट किया कि मुझे इस इंसान को एक काम देना है धरती पे बेच के। आप सबकी
What? I can't say whether this guy is speaking truth or not, but it's an insane thing to say. God has selected you and He has sent you.
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज फिक्स्ड हैं। आप सबसे परमेश्वर को कुछ ना कुछ काम कराना है धरती पे। ही इज द सुप्रीम टीम लीडर, आपको ऐसा लेफ्ट अलोन नहीं करने वाला, विश्वास रखिए। आपको जो मिला है उसको खोइए
Supreme team leader. Like from this day onwards, we are not gonna call God God. We are going to call him Supreme team leader. Holy crap.
मत। अपने रिश्तों को अच्छा मजबूत रखिए। जितना भी आपको आता है उसके बेसिस पे लोगों की मदद कीजिए। फॉर एग्जांपल आपने सिविल से पढ़ाई करी, बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे होंगे जिनके सिविल ब्रांच में पेपर अटक गए, उनकी मदद कीजिए यार। कई सारे बच्चे जो गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे होंगे, आपका नहीं हुआ, इट मींस ऐसा नहीं कि आप कंप्लीट फेलियर हैं। आपके पास बहुत सारे ऐसे पॉइंटर्स हैं हर फेलियर से जो किसी की मदद कर सकते हैं। भाई ये गलती मत करना, ये गलती मत करना, ये आप करते रहो, आप चिंता मत करो अपनी ना, मदद करते रहिए। अपने पास जो है उसको बना के रखिए, मजबूत शरीर, रिलेशन मजबूत, है ना मेरे भाई। सबसे पहले तो आप ये काम करिए। दूसरी बात,
No, we are not wasting time, man. I think this guy already, like, I have the summary to this video, and he is pro career gap. Like, he doesn't think that career gap is bad. Note video time 10 minutes. Where is 10 minutes? It's 12 minutes, bro. Actually, not even 12 minutes, it's 13 minutes. Tiger style. Tiger style. Now, it's a song, no? How to design safer system in less time. How to design safer less time by Jora and Dirk. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the last video I have to react to, guys. It's a 1 hour video. Holy crap. Yeah, so
So I want to teach you a magic trick to think of the most difficult distributed systems problem or advanced software project you can imagine. Even code. So it's going to be just incredibly frustrating. I can promise you that. And this is because surprisingly, Tiger Style is not about shipping something as soon as possible. And so, and this I think is true, especially with regard to
the
testing.
simple and elegant system
And
tend to be
testing,
really
I
faster
think,
to
this is
design
my
and get
opinion, but I
right.
think
More
testing is what really
specification.
dominates the development of complex systems.
Easier said than done. Like, easier said than done, this sentence. Like, yeah, in an ideal world, we would all want to create elegant and simple systems that are execution friendly, but it's not going to happen. The more people you embed in your project, the more likely it is to go haywire, and people will write all sorts of code and inefficient solutions, timelines, deadlines. These things can mess up any software project you can think of. What is this? I want to see
These
this.
are the worst coding standards to ever exist. So first off, reverse indentation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. Does anybody do this, really? Reverse indentation. Holy crap. Ugh.
Wow, that literally might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I really, really hate when I have to preface database table names with TBL.
Yeah, TBL, we shouldn't do that. Otherwise, it's very tough to look for table names. If everything is table employees, table salaries, table organization, table users, it's all useless. Yeah.
Doing that is really giving, like adding 5 lines of comments to like a add two numbers function. No ternary operators allowed where I currently work because not everyone gets it. Now,
Not everybody gets it. That's a skill issue.
Goes out. So this means you're also thinking about and encoding your expectations into the code. So you've got code and expectations, right? And then your expectations can be checked at runtime in surprising and
Do you know like how YouTube algorithm works in such a weird way? Okay, I like this video. Why learn Zig? Let's see.
Two news items have triggered my interest in Zig. The first, the Bun JavaScript runtime was written in Zig. It shows improved performance compared to Node.js. And the second, Zig has the highest median salary in the Stack Overflow survey. What is Zig? How does it compare to other system programming languages like Rust and C? Is it worth learning? Is it worth using for your project? Is it mature enough to invest time in? Let's start with Zig's origin stories and the reasons behind its birth.
Yeah, of course, origin story. Of course, origin story. Let's go back 1,000 years where cavemen were like hitting stones together to create sparks and get a fire up and running so they can be like hoo 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 hoo, and they could like fry meat and start eating meat. Then let's fast forward 50 years ahead when they started building huts. Let's fast forward 100 years ahead, then they built the pyramids.
Why was Zig created? For that, we need to look at the programming landscape. C is the core language of most operating systems and device drivers. It was invented in the 1970s by Dennis Ritchie. I remember learning to program with it in the 1990s. In short, it's old. And in the half century since C's creation, hardware has evolved. Computers.
Applying on the company's career page and asking someone who already works there for a referral for that role, do you think it will lead to an interview, bro? It should. It should. I have heard many cases in my time that, oh, you should just ask for a referral from somebody who works at the company, and the only motivation factor for them to give you a referral is that they will get paid if you get selected. Getting somebody a job in a company that they are working at, it's dependent on two things: whether they like you or not enough to have you work in the same company as them, or are they getting paid. The getting paid part is exactly why strangers can reach out to other strangers on the internet, ask for referrals, and get placed in the companies, because there is a paid incentive motivation behind it. And that's the whole reason everybody gives referrals to people. So yeah, it can work.
Now all have more than one processor. Network connectivity is the norm, not the exception. All this means that software needs, principles, and best practices have evolved, most notably with the advent of concurrency and asynchronous programming. And to add insult to injury, C has issues. Let's go through these problems and how Zig aims to solve them. In short, let's look at Zig's strengths relative to C, and how Zig's approach compares to, say, Rust's. But before we go into that, it's worth noting that, unlike Rust, Zig doesn't aim to replace C wholesale. Instead, Andrew Kelly designed Zig to interoperate with the C language. You can use C libraries from within Zig and Zig libraries from within C. This means that Zig can draw on the whole C ecosystem. It also means that migrating from C to Zig need not be all or nothing. With Zig, you can incrementally improve your C and C++ codebase. This means that Zig can be used to complement C and draw on its strengths. But how does Zig address C's weaknesses? The most fundamental fixes that Zig produces is not the most obvious, namely error management and types. C returns integers as error codes. This makes handling errors a haphazard affair. There's nothing stopping you from ignoring errors or mishandling them. Zig introduces a clearer way to handle errors. In Zig, error management is a core part of the syntax. It's part of the type system. This means a function either deals with the error or returns a specific error type. This language feature forces you to write code to manage the problem when an error occurs. And that's perhaps the genius part of Zig. By making errors part of the type system, managing errors isn't an option. This makes your code clearer and safer. Zig's syntax encourages you to deal with the problems up front and to write more reliable code. And this error management is key to how Zig reduces memory errors. The C language gives you direct access to memory. This provides total control, but with great power comes great responsibility. C's control has very limited guardrails. It allows buffer overflows and null pointer errors. Zig uses the type system to create these guardrails. This prompts you to define what the behavior should be if a memory error occurs. Zig forces you to explicitly handle errors and null values. Thanks to this system, runtime memory errors in C are caught earlier in Zig. This reduces the risk of crashes and security vulnerabilities. Now, it's worth noting that Zig is flexible. You can choose different build modes. This allows you to define how strict the language should be and to strike the appropriate balance between performance and safety. Now, Zig's approach contrasts with Rust's. If Zig forces you to manage errors, Rust tries to eliminate them by design via its ownership model. In Rust, each piece of data can only have one owner at a time. The compiler enforces how data is borrowed and shared. Rust also tracks variables' lifetimes to ensure data doesn't get accessed after it's been freed. This eliminates common bugs like use after free or double free errors right from the get.
Okay, guys, we are 2.5 hours in our stream now. I think I'll end this at this point. Yeah, you should learn Zig if you want to. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Love all of you. Bye bye. Bye bye.